Hi, my name is Ryan Wolfe, and I'm excited to talk to you about how you can use our curriculum online to reach people in your community for Christ. Now, one thing that we know for certain, the global pandemic that we're all experiencing has changed the way that we do ministry. You can't simply do ministry the way you used to a few months ago. You've had to have adapted in order to continue to reach people. We at Ability Ministry are no different. The curriculum that we're creating now is different than the curriculum that we created a few months ago. And if you're not able to adapt, you won't be successful in ministry. So you may be familiar with some of the recent video driven series that we have put out. The first series that we put out was called Be the Church. And the second series that we put out was called Be Healthy. These were specifically designed to be used online and had video lessons with them. Now, I don't want you to think that just because our old curriculum was not video driven, that it can't be used online under the current circumstances that we find ourselves in. You see, because there's some old curriculum that we created that speaks perfectly to what people are experiencing right now. I'm thinking specifically of two different bundles of curriculum that we created well over a year ago, specifically the emotions bundle. When you look at the emotions bundle, there are two series in particular that I would like to point out: the depression series and the anxiety series. You see, people that are experiencing this global pandemic are going to have to deal with, if not already, some massive mental health issues. And the content in our depression series and our anxiety series in particular is perfect to help people deal with the current circumstances. So those would be two great series that you could still use online. I'll talk about that in just a second. The other bundle that I'm thinking about is the friendship bundle. That we created again over a year ago. And there's two series within that bundle that are perfect for this situation that we find ourselves stuck in. The first is the neighbor series, as it talks about who is our neighbor and who does God want us to reach out to and show kindness to. And the second series within that bundle is how to be a friend. We all need friends, especially now in this difficult time. And these are two great series that help you understand who God wants us to be friends to and how to be a great friend. Now, as I think about some of this older curriculum that we created that was meant to be used in a more traditional setting in a church building, if you were to purchase one of those older series, we can give you a sample schedule that you can use to help you use that content online. The sample schedule includes things like how much time to spend on a greeting or socialization, when to do a fun question, and then when to teach the lesson and how to follow up with that with some important discussion questions and prayer requests. Also, with that sample schedule, we give you technical help on how to use platforms like Zoom or Facebook Live to be able to teach those lessons, our old curriculum that we have. Also, one thing that we've created for you to help you see how this could work is we've created an entire lesson from the Neighbors series that you can see that I've taught on video to show you how it can work and how you can set things up. So we'd encourage you to download that lesson for free. Download some of our old curriculum, and we'll give you that sample schedule that'll show you how to set up your meetings online, and we'll also give you some of the technical help that you might need if you're using Zoom or Facebook Live as a platform. So we just encourage you, take some time. We encourage you to use some of the free curriculum that we're putting out now, but we don't want you to ignore some of the old curriculum because the content is so good and is so helpful for this current situation that we find ourselves in, this global pandemic, where people will be facing some mental health issues because of this. And we've got great content on the Emotion series. We've got great content on the How to Be a Friend series bundle that we don't want you to ignore just because it wasn't created necessarily with the intent of being used online. It can be easily adapted to be used online. If you download it, we will be more than happy to help you. So we'd encourage you to go to abilityministry.com, go to our store and select all the curriculum and just kind of browse through it and see what issues that our curriculum could speak to and could help your group. So I just thank you for tuning in to this video as we look at how we can use curriculum online to continue to reach people for Jesus, to give them the resources that they need during this difficult time where you can't meet in person. Check us out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us at Ability Ministry or at abilityministry.com. Thanks.